Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Seminoles will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Blue Devils offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can go catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Give to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
This time they'll go to the running game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense had a little extra time think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wants to pass. The short hands, it's Tyler. Pulled down for the tackle. Backed up now, here's second and long. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man, it's Ross. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Look out, he's got room. Short gain on the play before he slides. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Noles will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working on the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Here comes the offense on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Pittman. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Florida State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. but I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Wide open downfield. There he goes. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And the Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. They're trailing by just 4 to Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for space, it's Edwards. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Barnett. Finds his man down the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The give on the option. Shakes him and runs through another one. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Touchdown, Duke! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal in their first 3 possessions. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. And the Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now, I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now, let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started, to come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
On first down from their own 22.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got some room to run. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Knowles! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
On to attempt the try. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
Florida State, 24-7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Second down coming up.
To the air on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
27. Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. The quick out. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Moore.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Brings up 2nd down.
Just keep slinging it. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Ross. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Fires to the big fella. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The Blue Devils in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school